Hello everybody. Today I would just like to take a few minutes to talk to all of you about our response as Scouts to the Covid-19 crisis that's affecting our families, our communities and our country at whole. We are Scouts and as such make our Scout promise where we promise to do our best to serve our communities and to help other people. Never has a time arrived when we need to live up to that promise. First of all, I want to talk to our youth members. I hope you guys are enjoying your time off school, but I hope you're using it to good effect and keeping up with your studies. To our beavers, I would like to ask, how can you live up to your Scout promise? Perhaps it's like helping around the house, helping your parents, and do things like fill in the dishwasher or making your bed or tidying your room. It's the small things that count at this time. To our Cubs and Scouts, it's a good time now to get those video conferencing apps up and going, and maybe calling your grandparents or other elderly relatives who I'm sure would love to see your friendly faces at this time. Do that, and do that on a regular basis, and let them know that they're not alone. A kind word at these times can go a long, long way. To adventurers and rovers, now is the time to consider your local community and how you can volunteer. Some of you are probably already doing that, and well done, and I commend you for that. To our adult volunteers, first may I congratulate you and thank you for all the work you're doing to keep your units and your groups activated, to keep them healthy and helpful. This is very important and I commend you for your work in that regard. I also like to commend different groups around the country who have been involved in their local communities already, carrying out different activities to help those most at risk. Your work in this regard has been recognised. What I would like to do now though is to talk about what we could do at a national level. What I would say to all our volunteers out there is that we're going to attempt to do something that's never been done in the history of Scouting Ireland. We're going to mobilise every group across the whole island of Ireland to help in this response. Why are we doing this? Well, we're doing it because our government have asked us for help, ourselves and other voluntary organisations. Scouting Ireland will answer that call and it stands ready to serve our communities the best way that we can. But more about how we do that a little later. In the meantime, I will be forming a task force made up of provincial commissioners and county commissioners, people from our board and our key staff members. So in the coming days you will see more in regard to how we're going to have a national response. In every generation there comes a major sort of defining moment. In past generations, this has been famine, this has been war, this has been the strive for civil liberties or civil justice. This is our time, this is our defining moment, and we stand ready as an organisation to help our communities and to help our country in whatever way we can. I would like to make a special appeal to our venturers and our rovers out there to look after yourselves over the coming weeks. As you're aware from our national and international press, there are people of your age group who have been criticised for continuing to gather in large numbers and not to observe social distancing. This is the time to show your leadership and to show that you can easily keep in contact with your friends, socially and otherwise, via online platforms such as video conferencing. I would just like to remind you that bad times don't last forever. There will be better times ahead for ourselves, for our families and for our communities. With each other's support and helping each other, we will get through this and come out the other side even stronger than before. Look after yourself and do something that makes you happy every day, be that reading a book, going for a walk, watching your favourite movie. There's plenty of Scout stuff to be done as well that can be easily done at home, so feel free to do some of that too. Scouts are brave, Scouts are helpful, Scouts are kind. I am proud to be a Scout and I'm proud to be a member of your team. So look after yourself, look after your families and take care of yourselves, and we'll talk again soon. Take care. Slán.